Did you know that the last digit of your birth year could unlock a secret that has the power to change how you view yourself and the world? Imagine if something as ordinary as a single number held the key to your spiritual path, personal growth, and hidden potential. Sounds incredible, doesn't it? In today's episode of Buddhist Mindfulness, we'll explore the profound meanings behind the last digit of your birth year through the lens of ancient Buddhist philosophy. You'll not only discover the spiritual energy of your number, but also learn how to harness it to transform your life. Stay with us because what you're about to hear might just be the insight you've been searching for. Before we dive deep, remember to like this video and subscribe to Buddhist Mindfulness. Don't forget to comment below with the mantra, "I attract prosperity and wisdom." Let's spread positive energy together. In some interpretations of Buddhist philosophy, particularly within certain esoteric or cultural traditions, numbers are considered to hold symbolic meaning beyond their purely mathematical function. While not a core tenet of mainstream Buddhist doctrine, these interpretations view numbers as vessels of spiritual energy, carrying unique vibrations that can influence various aspects of life. It's important to note that these numerical interpretations are not universally accepted within all Buddhist schools and should be approached with discernment. They are often more prevalent in folk traditions and cultural expressions of Buddhism rather than core philosophical texts. The idea that numbers can shape personality, destiny, or challenges is not a central Buddhist concept. The core Buddhist teachings focus on the Four Noble Truths: the nature of suffering, its origin, its cessation, and the path to its cessation, and the Eightfold Path, the path to liberation from suffering. These teachings emphasize personal practice, ethical conduct, mental discipline, and the development of wisdom and compassion as the means to achieve liberation, rather than attributing significance to numerology in determining one's fate. The claim that Buddhist monks have for centuries studied numerical patterns to connect the physical and spiritual realms is not supported by historical or canonical Buddhist texts. While there have been studies of patterns and symbolic representations within Buddhist art and cosmology, these are distinct from numerological systems that assign specific meanings to numbers related to birth years or other personal data. It's crucial to distinguish between symbolic uses of numbers within Buddhist art and literature, such as the Four Noble Truths, the Eightfold Path, the Three Jewels, etc., and numerological systems that attempt to predict or interpret personal traits based on numbers. The former are integral to Buddhist teachings, while the latter are not. If you are interested in exploring the symbolic use of numbers within the context of established Buddhist teachings, focusing on the numbers associated with core doctrines like the Four Noble Truths, the Eightfold Path, the Five Skandhas, or the 12 Nidanas, would be a more accurate approach. These numbers represent key concepts and principles within Buddhist philosophy and offer valuable insights into the path to liberation. Therefore, while the idea of exploring the meaning behind the last digit of the birth year might be interesting from a cultural or personal perspective, it's essential to understand that it is not a core part of traditional Buddhist philosophy or practice. It's more aligned with other belief systems or cultural interpretations that incorporate numerological ideas. If you choose to explore this, it's best to do so with an understanding that it is a separate system of thought, not a central Buddhist teaching. The meaning of each number within a numerological, not Buddhist, framework. It's important to reiterate that assigning specific meanings to numbers based on birth years is not a traditional Buddhist practice. The following interpretations are presented within a numerological framework, distinct from core Buddhist teachings. If you choose to explore these interpretations, it's crucial to understand they are not part of established Buddhist doctrine. The number 0, potential, renewal, and cyclical patterns. 0 holds a unique and profound place in numerology, where it is often seen as a symbol of infinite potential, renewal, and cyclical patterns. Unlike other numbers that are tied to specific meanings or attributes, 0's power lies in its representation of the void, a space of pure potential from which all things arise and to which they eventually return. This concept transcends numerical value, offering a philosophical and spiritual lens through which to view the cycles of life, personal growth, and the nature of existence. The symbolism of zero in numerology. 1. Emptiness and infinite potential. Zero is often associated with emptiness, not as a void of despair or lack, but as a blank canvas brimming with possibilities. This space of pure potential symbolizes the source. Zero is the origin, the seed of creation. Just as all numbers emerge from zero, all possibilities in life emerge from this infinite source. Eternal renewal. It represents the cyclical nature of beginnings and endings, emphasizing that every conclusion holds the seeds of a new beginning. Limitlessness. With no boundaries, zero's essence transcends limitations, embodying freedom and infinite possibilities. In practical terms, those who resonate with the energy of zero may find themselves drawn to endeavors that require creative thinking and the ability to envision what could be, rather than what is. 2. Repetitive cycles and growth. Zero's shape, a circle, mirrors the cycles of life: birth, growth, decay, and rebirth. This cyclical nature reflects patterns of learning. Life is rarely a straight path. It's a series of loops and spirals where lessons are revisited from deeper perspectives. Resilience. Encountering similar challenges repeatedly is not a sign of failure, but of an opportunity to grow and integrate deeper understanding. Eternal return. Just as the seasons cycle through renewal, individuals linked to zero often experience a sense of returning to their roots, yet with new insights gained along the way. 3. Adaptability and creative problem solving. Zero's ability to hold space for all possibilities gives it a natural affinity for adaptability. This is reflected in seeing multiple perspectives. Zero encourages open-mindedness and the capacity to approach challenges from unconventional angles. Innovation. Those attuned to zero often excel at turning obstacles into opportunities, finding creative solutions that others may overlook. For those influenced by the energy of zero, cultivating patience and trusting life's process are essential lessons. Cyclical patterns may feel repetitive or even frustrating, but they offer profound opportunities for growth. Recognizing the necessity of endings for new beginnings can foster acceptance, embracing life's ebb and flow with grace, wisdom, learning to discern the underlying lessons within repeated experiences, inner peace, finding balance in the midst of life's constant changes. Imagine a monk named Tenzin who lived in a remote Himalayan monastery. Deeply dedicated to his spiritual practice, Tenzin often found himself caught in a recurring pattern. He would commit wholeheartedly to a particular meditation technique or philosophical study, make significant progress, and then encounter an obstacle or setback that seemed to bring him back to square one. Initially, Tenzin felt disheartened by these setbacks. However, over time, he began to notice that each return to the beginning wasn't truly a regression. Instead, it offered him a chance to revisit his practices with greater depth and understanding. For example, when he struggled with patience, he returned to his meditation practice with a renewed focus on mindfulness, discovering subtler layers of his inner world. When he faced doubts about his path, he revisited foundational texts, uncovering insights that had previously eluded him. Through this process, Tenzin realized that his journey mirrored the cyclical nature of life itself. Each failure was, in fact, a new beginning, an opportunity to grow, refine his understanding, and deepen his connection to his spiritual path. Tenzin's experience embodies the energy of zero. His setbacks were not endpoints but renewal points, spaces of pure potential from which he could recreate and rebuild. The cyclical patterns in his life reflected zero's essence, teaching him the importance of embracing beginnings and endings as interconnected parts of the same journey. The value of patience and trust in life's unfolding process. The power of adaptability and resilience in navigating life's challenges. In numerology, individuals whose birth years or significant dates contain the number 0 may feel a particular resonance with these themes. For example, creative potential. These individuals often have a natural talent for envisioning new possibilities and bringing them to life. Adaptability. Their ability to embrace change and reinvent themselves allows them to thrive in dynamic environments. Cyclical patterns. They may experience recurring themes or lessons in their lives, which, though challenging, ultimately lead to greater wisdom and growth. While the energy of 0 offers immense potential, it also comes with challenges, such as navigating repetition. Feeling stuck in repetitive cycles can be frustrating. However, reframing these experiences as opportunities for deeper learning can transform frustration into growth. Embracing uncertainty. 0's association with the void can evoke fear of the unknown. Cultivating trust in the process of life can help mitigate this fear. 0's significance in numerology transcends its numerical value, offering profound insights into the nature of potential, renewal, and cyclical growth. Whether through the story of Tenzin or the broader themes of life's patterns, 0 teaches us that endings are not failures, but opportunities for new beginnings. By embracing the infinite possibilities contained within 0, we can navigate life's cycles with resilience, creativity, and trust in the unfolding journey. The number 1, numerological interpretation, not a Buddhist teaching. It's essential to reiterate that assigning personality traits or destinies based on the last digit of a birth year is a numerological concept, not a part of Buddhist philosophy. The following interpretation of the number 1 is presented solely within that numerological context for informational purposes. In a small village nestled in a peaceful valley, a young woman named Maya lived a relatively unassuming life. However, when a devastating storm unexpectedly swept through the region, leaving behind widespread destruction and despair, Maya's inherent leadership qualities emerged. She didn't hesitate to take charge, organizing relief efforts, coordinating with neighboring communities for assistance, and inspiring her fellow villagers to begin the difficult process of rebuilding their homes and lives. Her strong sense of individuality, her decisive actions in the face of crisis, and her unwavering belief in the community's resilience and ability to overcome adversity marked her as a natural leader. In a numerological interpretation, Maya's emergence as a leader during this challenging time reflects the symbolic energy of the number 1, a symbol often associated with leadership, initiative, independence, and the power of individual action. In numerology, the number 1 is frequently associated with qualities such as individuality, independence, self-reliance, ambition, and leadership. It represents the pioneering spirit, the drive to be first, the courage to forge one's own path, and the ability to take initiative. It signifies new beginnings, assertiveness, and a strong sense of self. The energy of 1 is seen as inherently powerful, vibrant, and transformative. People resonating with this number, whether through their birth years or other numerological associations, are often characterized by their drive to stand out, their capacity to take bold actions, and their commitment to leading the way. Their unique ability to inspire others and navigate challenges with determination underscores the strength of this number's symbolism. Individuals whose birth years end in 1, within this numerological context, are often perceived as possessing a strong sense of individuality and a powerful drive to achieve their goals independently. They are natural pioneers, innovators, and often lead the way in new endeavors, unafraid to venture into uncharted territory. However, this strong independent streak may sometimes lead to challenges in teamwork or collaborative efforts. These individuals might prefer to work alone, take charge of situations, or find it difficult to delegate tasks or share leadership roles. While their determination and ability to take initiative are undeniable assets, learning to navigate relationships and embrace collaboration is key to unlocking their full potential. For those who resonate with the energy of 1, in this numerological interpretation, cultivating a healthy balance between their inherent inner strength and the ability to collaborate effectively with others is essential for achieving greater harmony, both in their personal and professional lives, and for maximizing their impact on the world. Balance can be achieved by 1. Learning to share. Leadership. While taking the lead comes naturally, sharing responsibilities and valuing the input of others can lead to more sustainable and inclusive outcomes. 2. Delegating tasks effectively. Delegating responsibilities not only lightens the load but also empowers team members, fostering a sense of collective ownership and engagement. 3. Actively listening. Engaging with and valuing the perspectives of others can broaden one's understanding and lead to innovative solutions. Active listening builds trust and strengthens relationships, making teamwork more productive and enjoyable. 4. Valuing diversity. Recognizing and celebrating the diverse contributions of team members enhances collaboration and enriches the overall process of achieving goals. By integrating these practices, individuals influenced by the energy of one can channel their natural leadership abilities in ways that uplift and inspire those around them while achieving remarkable results. The number one also symbolizes new beginnings and fresh starts. It signifies the potential for growth, transformation, and the ability to manifest one's visions into reality. This aspect of the number's energy encourages individuals to embrace opportunities for change, take calculated risks, and trust in their capacity to create positive outcomes. The journey of new beginnings often requires courage, adaptability, and an open mind. For those aligned with the energy of one, stepping into the unknown can be both exhilarating and transformative, paving the way for personal and collective growth. While numerology offers an intriguing lens through which to explore personality traits and life paths, it should not be conflated with the profound spiritual teachings of Buddhism. Instead, numerological interpretations, such as those of the number one, can be appreciated as a complementary perspective, providing insights into human behavior and tendencies that may inspire self-reflection and personal growth. The number one, within the context of numerology, serves as a powerful symbol of individuality, leadership, and new beginnings. Its energy inspires independence, assertiveness, and the courage to take initiative. At the same time, it challenges individuals to balance their innate strengths with the ability to collaborate and connect with others, fostering harmony and collective success. By embracing the dynamic energy of one, while remaining mindful of the wisdom offered by diverse perspectives and cooperative efforts, individuals can unlock their potential to lead, innovate, and make a meaningful impact on the world. However, as with all numerological interpretations, these insights should be considered as tools for personal reflection rather than definitive truths, and they should not be mistaken for the foundational teachings of Buddhism or other spiritual traditions. The number two. A Buddhist monk named Jampa was highly respected within his community for his exceptional ability to resolve conflicts and restore harmony. When disagreements or disputes arose among the villagers or within the monastic community, Jampa was often sought out for his wisdom and guidance. He possessed a remarkable talent for understanding both sides of a conflict, empathizing with each perspective, and finding common ground that could lead to peaceful resolution. His calm demeanor, his insightful communication skills, and his unwavering commitment to peace and harmony made him a natural mediator. In a numerological interpretation, Jampa's ability to bring people together and restore balance reflects the energy of the number two, a number often associated with duality, harmony, balance, diplomacy, and cooperation. Though this story draws on Buddhist imagery, it is important to note that these qualities are interpreted through a numerological lens, rather than Buddhist teachings. Key insights: numerological interpretation symbolizes harmony, duality, balance, and partnership. In numerology, the number two is frequently associated with concepts such as harmony, duality, balance, partnership, cooperation, diplomacy, and sensitivity. It represents the ability to see both sides of a situation, to find common ground, and to create harmonious relationships. It also symbolizes intuition, empathy, and a strong desire for peace and balance. This duality often manifests in the following ways. Partnerships and relationships. Individuals with the energy of two are deeply connected to the idea of partnership and collaboration. Whether in personal or professional relationships, they tend to thrive when working with others and often excel at fostering trust and mutual respect. Balance and sensitivity. The number two resonates with an innate sense of balance. These individuals often seek to harmonize opposing forces in their lives, whether external conflicts or internal struggles. Intuition and emotional intelligence. A heightened sense of intuition and the ability to understand subtle emotional cues often define those influenced by the number two. People associated with the number two, in this numerological framework, are often natural peacemakers and diplomats. They possess an innate ability to mediate conflicts, foster understanding, and build bridges between opposing parties. Some defining traits include empathy and compassion. Their sensitivity to others' emotions allows them to approach conflicts with understanding and care. Avoidance of confrontation. This sensitivity, however, can sometimes lead to an aversion to direct confrontation. While their primary goal is peace, they may shy away from situations requiring firm boundaries or difficult conversations. Sacrifice and selflessness. In their pursuit of harmony, individuals aligned with the energy of 2 may prioritize others' needs over their own, occasionally leading to feelings of neglect or imbalance. For those who resonate with the energy of 2, in this numerological interpretation, learning to assert their personal needs and establish healthy boundaries while maintaining balance and harmony in their relationships is essential for their well-being. Key aspects include self-care. Recognizing the importance of self-care is vital. These individuals must learn that prioritizing their own needs is not selfish, but a necessary component of maintaining healthy relationships. Effective communication. Developing the ability to express their needs clearly and assertively, yet respectfully, can help them balance their natural inclination toward harmony with the need to protect their own well-being. Avoiding burnout. By setting boundaries and practicing self-care, individuals associated with the number 2 can prevent the emotional exhaustion that may result from overextending themselves in their efforts to support others. The number 2's association with duality is evident in the interplay of its strengths and challenges. While individuals with this energy are gifted at fostering harmony, they may also struggle with the following. Indecisiveness. The ability to see both sides of a situation can sometimes lead to difficulty making decisions. Overdependence on approval. Their desire to maintain peace may result in a reliance on external validation or a reluctance to make choices that could upset others. Internal conflict. Balancing their natural inclination toward harmony with the need to assert their own identity can create internal struggles. While numerology attributes specific traits and tendencies to the number 2, Buddhist teachings focus on universal principles of mindfulness, compassion, and interdependence. Key differences include ethical conduct and mindfulness. In Buddhism, resolving conflicts and achieving harmony stem from practicing ethical conduct, sila, developing mindfulness, sati, and cultivating insight, prajna. Dependent origination. The Buddhist understanding of interconnectedness and dependent origination highlights that harmony arises not from innate numerical energies, but from understanding the causes and conditions that lead to conflict and cultivating the causes for peace. The middle way. Buddhism emphasizes balance through the middle way, avoiding extremes and fostering equanimity, a concept that aligns with the harmony and balance associated with the number 2, but is grounded in philosophical and ethical practice rather than numerical interpretation. For those interested in exploring numerology as a tool for self-reflection and personal growth, the following practical applications may be beneficial. Strengthening relationships. Active listening. Practice active listening to understand others' perspectives fully. Conflict resolution skills. Develop skills to mediate conflicts constructively and maintain harmony in relationships. Emotional intelligence. Cultivate emotional intelligence to navigate interpersonal dynamics effectively. Personal development. Assertiveness training. Learn to assert your needs and boundaries respectfully to maintain healthy relationships. Self-care practices. Prioritize activities and practices that nurture your well-being and prevent burnout. Decision-making strategies. Strengthen decision-making skills to navigate the duality and indecisiveness that may arise. Spiritual growth. Mindfulness practices. Incorporate mindfulness practices to enhance your sense of balance and harmony. Reflective journaling. Use journaling to explore your strengths and challenges, focusing on how you can integrate numerological insights into daily life. Meditation on balance. Engage in meditations focused on balance and harmony to deepen your connection to the energy of 2. By understanding the characteristics and challenges associated with the number 2 within the framework of numerology, individuals can gain insights into their tendencies and explore ways to harmonize their strengths and challenges. However, these interpretations should be approached as a supplementary tool for self-awareness and not as definitive truths. The wisdom and teachings of Buddhism remain separate from these numerological concepts, offering a path rooted in ethical practice, mindfulness, and the profound understanding of reality as it is. The number 3. It is extremely important to emphasize yet again that assigning personality traits, life paths, or destinies based on the last digit of a birth year is a concept from numerology, not a part of Buddhist philosophy. The following interpretation of the number 3 is presented solely within the framework of numerology for informational purposes and should not be confused with Buddhist doctrine. An artist named Arjun possessed a remarkable ability to transform ordinary, everyday moments into extraordinary works of art. Whether it was a fleeting expression on a stranger's face, the play of light on a cityscape, or the simple beauty of a flower in bloom, Arjun found inspiration everywhere he looked. His art was vibrant, expressive, and infused with a sense of joy that touched the hearts of those who experienced it. In a numerological interpretation, Arjun's creative spirit and his ability to express himself through his art reflect the energy of the number 3, a number often associated with creativity, self-expression, communication, and the harmonious balance of body, mind, and spirit. However, Arjun sometimes struggled with maintaining focus and discipline, his creative energy occasionally scattering in multiple directions. Through his journey, Arjun learned valuable lessons about channeling his vibrant creative energy. He discovered that grounding practices such as taking walks in nature and meditating daily helped him focus and bring his artistic visions to completion. This balance between his innate creativity and learned discipline allowed him to produce some of his most compelling and impactful work. Key insights: numerological interpretation represents creativity, self-expression, and the union of body, mind, and spirit. In numerology, the number 3 is often associated with creativity, self-expression, communication, optimism, enthusiasm, and joy. It symbolizes the harmonious balance of the body, mind, and spirit, representing the power of creative expression to integrate these aspects of the self. It is also associated with sociability, communication, and the ability to connect with others through creative endeavors. Creativity. The energy of the number 3 is deeply connected to creative pursuits, whether in art, music, writing, or other forms of self-expression. It encourages individuals to tap into their imagination and share their unique perspectives with the world. Self-expression. People resonating with the number 3 often find joy in expressing their thoughts, emotions, and ideas. This expression may manifest through language, art, or any medium that allows them to communicate their inner world. Union of body, mind, and spirit. The number 3 also signifies the integration of physical, mental, and spiritual dimensions, encouraging a holistic approach to personal growth and fulfillment. Individuals whose birth years end in 3 within this numerological framework are often seen as possessing vibrant personalities, expressive communication skills, and natural artistic or creative talents. They are optimistic, enthusiastic, and enjoy connecting with others. However, this abundance of creative energy can sometimes lead to challenges. Scatterbrained tendencies. Their enthusiasm for various projects and ideas can result in difficulty focusing on a single task or bringing projects to completion. Need for discipline. While their creativity is a strength, they may struggle with maintaining the consistency and discipline required to fully realize their potential. Prone to distraction. With so many interests and inspirations, individuals influenced by the number 3 may find it hard to prioritize or avoid being sidetracked by new opportunities. For those who resonate with the energy of 3 in this numerological interpretation, cultivating mindfulness and incorporating grounding practices into their daily routine can be highly beneficial. These practices help channel creative energy more productively and enhance the ability to focus on specific tasks. Mindfulness practices. Techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, and mindful awareness of the present moment can help individuals with a strong 3 energy maintain mental clarity and focus. Grounding practices. Activities like spending time in nature, engaging in physical exercise, or practicing mindful movement, e.g. yoga or tai chi, can help bring them back to the present moment and cultivate a greater sense of stability and balance. Structured creativity. Setting clear goals and creating structured environments for creative expression can help harness their vibrant energy in productive ways. The number 4. The symbolism of the number 4 in numerology. 1. Foundations of stability. The number 4 is deeply rooted in the concept of stability. It represents the cornerstones upon which enduring structures, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual, are built. This association with stability often draws parallels to the 4 legs of a sturdy table, the 4 cardinal directions, north, south, east, west, and the 4 classical elements, earth, air, fire, water. Together, these represent balance, groundedness, and the reliable framework of the material world. 2. Practicality and order. In numerology, the number 4 is a symbol of practicality, emphasizing the importance of order, discipline, and methodical approaches to achieving goals. It resonates with themes of hard work, reliability, and an unyielding commitment to manifesting tangible results. People influenced by the number 4 often excel in planning, organization, and execution, embodying the values of dependability and perseverance. 3. Challenges with rigidity. While the number 4 symbolizes structure, it can also hint at potential challenges. An over-reliance on routine and predictability might lead to resistance to change or difficulty in adapting to unexpected circumstances. Numerological interpretations encourage those aligned with the energy of 4 to strive for flexibility and openness to avoid stagnation. Ravi, a master craftsman, dedicated his life to constructing beautiful and resilient temples. Each temple he built was a testament to his unwavering dedication to quality and precision. Ravi's meticulous planning and execution were legendary. He approached his craft with an emphasis on strong foundations and enduring design. His work reflected not only his technical skill, but also his understanding of the deeper significance of creating sanctuaries that inspired peace and spirituality. Ravi believed that a well-built temple was more than stone and mortar. It was a bridge between the earthly and the divine. In numerological terms, Ravi's life embodied the essence of the number 4. His dedication to stability and structure reflected the groundedness associated with 4. His methodical approach showcased the discipline and practicality that 4 symbolizes. His work, designed to last for generations, demonstrated the enduring and reliable energy of 4. However, as much as Ravi valued order and tradition, he occasionally struggled with embracing new architectural innovations or untested materials. It was only later in life, after observing the benefits of adapting to change, that he began incorporating new ideas into his timeless designs. This balance between tradition and innovation became his ultimate legacy. The number 4 carries an energy that encourages groundedness and a strong sense of purpose. It speaks to the importance of creating firm foundations in all aspects of life, whether in relationships, careers, or personal growth. This stability provides a platform for progress and achievement, much like Ravi's carefully constructed temples. Key traits associated with 4: practicality and logical thinking, a preference for routine and structure, hardworking and goal-oriented behavior, a strong connection to the material world. The preference for stability can sometimes manifest as resistance to change or fear of stepping into the unknown. Those influenced by the number 4 might avoid risks in favor of predictable outcomes, struggle to adapt in dynamic environments, feel overly dependent on established routines. Balancing stability and adaptability. To thrive, individuals resonating with 4 must balance their natural inclination for stability with the willingness to embrace change. Flexibility and adaptability are key to personal growth and innovation. Numerology offers these strategies. Embrace flexibility. Try breaking routine occasionally to explore new perspectives. Cultivate open-mindedness. Be receptive to new ideas and approaches. Practice resilience. View change as an opportunity for growth rather than a threat. Applications of 4's energy in everyday life. Career and ambitions. The number 4's energy is particularly advantageous in fields requiring precision, organization, and reliability. Careers in architecture, engineering, project management, and teaching often align with these qualities. Numerology encourages people with this energy to set clear, achievable goals, maintain discipline and perseverance in their endeavors, balance their structured mindset with creative thinking. Relationships. In relationships, the influence of 4 manifests as loyalty and reliability. People with this energy often value long-term commitments and work hard to nurture their connections. To enhance their relationships, emphasize open communication to avoid rigidity in expectations. Foster spontaneity and embrace change within the partnership. Remain grounded, but flexible to accommodate each other's growth. Self-improvement for individuals influenced by the number 4 involves cultivating adaptability and openness to change, exploring creative pursuits to balance practicality with inspiration, reflecting on personal patterns and habits to avoid stagnation. Numerology versus Buddhist teachings, a necessary distinction. It is crucial to reiterate that the insights above are rooted in numerology, a system of symbolic interpretation based on numbers and not in Buddhist teachings. Buddhism focuses on ethical conduct, mindfulness, and the development of wisdom through the Eightfold Path. Unlike numerology, Buddhist philosophy emphasizes impermanence, dependent origination, and liberation from suffering without reliance on numerical associations. While numerology offers a lens through which to explore personality and life themes, it should not be conflated with the profound teachings of Buddhism. Practitioners of Buddhism are encouraged to ground their understanding in core principles such as compassion, mindfulness, and the pursuit of enlightenment. The number 4 in numerology is a powerful symbol of stability, practicality, and groundedness. It represents the strength of well-laid foundations and the importance of order and discipline in achieving success. At the same time, those aligned with 4's energy are encouraged to cultivate adaptability and resilience, balancing their preference for structure with an openness to change. By understanding and applying the insights of numerology, individuals can gain greater awareness of their strengths and challenges. However, it is essential to approach such interpretations with clarity and to distinguish them from philosophical or spiritual teachings like those found in Buddhism. Through thoughtful integration of stability and adaptability, the energy of 4 can guide individuals toward a life of balance, purpose, and growth. The number 5 numerology interprets the number 5 as a vibrant and dynamic force. This number symbolizes a spirit of freedom, adaptability, and the constant quest for new experiences. It holds within its vibration the essence of change, exploration, and versatility. Below is an expansive view of the numerological meaning of the number 5. Core attributes of the number 5. Freedom and independence. The number 5 exudes a strong desire for freedom and independence. Individuals influenced by this number often resist restrictions or limitations, valuing personal autonomy and the ability to chart their own path. They thrive when given the space to explore their individuality. Adaptability and versatility. 5 is a symbol of adaptability and versatility. It reflects the ability to navigate different situations with ease and to adjust to changing circumstances without losing momentum. This makes individuals influenced by the number highly resourceful and quick thinkers. Love of adventure and exploration. 5 carries an innate curiosity and a love for adventure. It is a number that seeks to expand its horizons through travel, learning, and exploration of new ideas. This adventurous spirit often manifests in a thirst for diverse experiences and a desire to push boundaries. Dynamic energy and restlessness. The number 5 radiates a dynamic energy that drives constant movement and change. While this energy can lead to exciting opportunities, it may also contribute to restlessness or difficulty settling down. Social and charismatic. Those resonating with the number 5 often have a magnetic and charismatic personality. They tend to be sociable, enjoying interactions with diverse groups of people and excelling in environments that encourage communication and connection. A nomadic monk named Kunga traveled extensively across Asia, visiting various monasteries, interacting with diverse communities, and gathering wisdom from different spiritual traditions. He embraced the open road, finding inspiration and learning in every new encounter and experience. He shared stories of his travels, offering insights and perspectives that broadened the horizons of those he met. In a numerological interpretation, Kunga's adventurous spirit, his love of travel and exploration, and his adaptability to new environments reflect the dynamic energy of the number 5, a number often associated with freedom, change, adventure, exploration, and a thirst for new experiences. Insights for individuals resonating with 5. 1. Strengths. Innovative thinking. People influenced by the number 5 often bring fresh perspectives and innovative ideas to the table. Their ability to think outside the box makes them excellent problem solvers and creative thinkers. Energetic and enthusiastic. They are known for their boundless energy and enthusiasm, which can inspire and uplift those around them. Quick learners. Their adaptability extends to learning, making them adept at picking up new skills and knowledge quickly. Number 2. Challenges. Difficulty with commitment. The love of freedom and change can sometimes make it challenging for them to commit to long-term projects or relationships. Risk-taking behavior. Their adventurous nature may lead them to take unnecessary risks or act impulsively. Struggles with routine. Routine and predictability may feel stifling, making it difficult for them to thrive in structured environments. 3. Path to balance. To channel the dynamic energy of 5 effectively, it is essential to cultivate balance. This involves developing focus, learning to focus their energy on specific goals or projects without getting distracted by the allure of constant change. Building stability. Establishing meaningful roots, whether in relationships, career, or personal growth, can provide a sense of grounding. Practicing mindfulness, staying present in the moment, helps mitigate restlessness and enhances their ability to appreciate life's simple joys. Numerological symbolism of 5 across cultures. Western numerology. In Western numerology, the number 5 is often associated with Mercury, the planet of communication, travel, and intellect. This connection emphasizes its qualities of adaptability, quick thinking, and a love of movement. Chinese numerology. In Chinese culture, the number 5 holds significant meaning, symbolizing balance and harmony. It represents the 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, water, and the interconnectedness of the natural world. Indian numerology. In Vedic numerology, 5 is linked to the planet Mercury, echoing themes of intellect, curiosity, and communication. It is considered a number of expression and versatility. Practical application of 5's energy for personal growth. Embrace opportunities for learning and exploration. Engage in activities that challenge you to grow intellectually and emotionally. Balance freedom with responsibility. While it's important to honor your need for independence, maintaining commitments and fulfilling responsibilities are equally vital. In relationships, foster open communication to build trust and understanding. Recognize the value of stability and strive to create a harmonious balance between personal freedom and relationship commitments. Career and professional life. Seek roles that offer variety, creativity, and opportunities for growth. Careers in travel, media, education, or entrepreneurship may align well with the dynamic energy of 5. The number 6. In numerology, numbers carry vibrational meanings that are believed to influence personality traits, behaviors, and life paths. The number 6 holds particular significance, representing qualities such as love, service, nurturing, compassion, harmony, and responsibility. It is often associated with a deep desire to care for others and to create harmonious relationships. Below, we delve deeper into these characteristics and their implications. Key insights into the number 6: love and compassion. The number 6 symbolizes unconditional love and empathy. Individuals resonating with this number often exhibit a profound capacity for kindness and understanding. Their actions are driven by a heartfelt desire to alleviate suffering and to foster well-being in their communities. Nurturing and service. As a caregiver archetype, 6 represents nurturing energy. People influenced by this number may naturally gravitate toward roles that involve supporting, guiding, or caring for others. Whether as parents, teachers, counselors, or community leaders, their dedication to service is a defining characteristic. Harmony and balance. The number 6 embodies a quest for balance, particularly in relationships and domestic settings. These individuals often strive to maintain peace and harmony, mediating conflicts and fostering mutual understanding among those around them. Responsibility and duty. A strong sense of responsibility is central to the energy of 6. These individuals may feel deeply accountable for the well-being of others, whether family members, friends, or even broader societal groups. This sense of duty can be both a source of strength and a potential challenge. Challenges and growth areas. While the qualities of love and service are admirable, individuals influenced by 6 may sometimes overextend themselves. Their focus on others' needs can lead to neglecting their own well-being. Learning to set healthy boundaries and practicing self-care are essential lessons for them. In a small village nestled in the hills, there lived a woman named Pema. From a young age, Pema displayed an extraordinary capacity for compassion. Her heart ached for the orphaned children in her community who lacked the warmth of a family. Determined to make a difference, she dedicated her life to caring for these children. Pema's home became a sanctuary filled with laughter and hope. She worked tirelessly to provide them with food, education, and most importantly, love. Yet in her unwavering dedication, Pema often neglected her own needs. She would skip meals to ensure the children had enough, and she forwent rest to tend to their ailments or fears. Over time, Pema's health began to falter. Despite her exhaustion, she refused to step back from her caregiving role. One day, an elder from the village gently approached her and said, "Pema, your love is boundless, but you must also care for yourself. If you fall, who will lift these children?" These words resonated deeply with her, and she began to prioritize her well-being. With time, she found a balance that allowed her to continue her mission while also preserving her health and vitality. Pema's story exemplifies the nurturing and compassionate energy of the number 6 in numerology. It also highlights the importance of balancing giving with receiving, a vital lesson for those aligned with this number. Practical implications for individuals. Resonating with 6, recognize strengths. Embrace your natural compassion and capacity for service. Your ability to create harmonious relationships and provide support is a gift to those around you. Establish boundaries. Learn to say no when necessary. Setting healthy boundaries ensures that your generosity does not lead to burnout or resentment. Prioritize self-care. Understand that taking care of your own needs is not selfish but essential. Engage in activities that rejuvenate your spirit and replenish your energy. Seek support. Remember that you do not have to bear every burden alone. Build a network of support, and do not hesitate to ask for help when needed. Create harmony. Focus on fostering balance in your life and relationships. Strive for mutual understanding and cooperation in all interactions. Broader applications of the number 6 in relationships. The number 6 encourages cultivating deep and meaningful connections. Those influenced by this number often thrive in relationships where mutual care and respect are prioritized. In careers in caregiving, education, counseling, or community service align well with the qualities of 6. These roles allow individuals to channel their nurturing energy into meaningful work. In personal growth, personal development for those resonating with 6 often involves learning to balance their desire to help others with their own needs. Self-awareness and intentional practices can aid in achieving this balance. It is absolutely crucial to reiterate once more that these interpretations are based on numerological principles and have no basis in core Buddhist teachings. Buddhism emphasizes the importance of ethical conduct, mental discipline, and the development of wisdom and compassion through the Eightfold Path. The Buddhist perspective focuses on understanding the nature of suffering, dependent origination, and impermanence as means to liberation. In contrast, numerology is a symbolic system that assigns meanings to numbers, often drawing on metaphysical or esoteric principles. While both systems may touch upon themes of compassion and harmony, their methodologies, philosophies, and ultimate goals differ significantly. The number 6 in numerology is a symbol of love, service, and responsibility. Individuals resonating with this number often possess a profound capacity for nurturing and creating harmony. However, they must also learn the importance of self-care and establishing healthy boundaries to sustain their well-being and relationships. While these insights offer an intriguing perspective, it is essential to approach them with discernment and to recognize their distinct origins from Buddhist philosophy. By doing so, one can appreciate the unique contributions of both numerology and Buddhism without conflating the two. The number 7. A hermit named Dorje dedicated many years of his life to solitary meditation and contemplation, seeking answers to life's fundamental questions about existence, meaning, and the nature of reality. He retreated to a secluded mountain hermitage, embracing silence and solitude as a means to deepen his inner exploration and connect with his spiritual essence. His unwavering commitment to introspection, his deep contemplation of philosophical and spiritual truths, and his pursuit of inner wisdom exemplify the qualities often associated with the number 7 in numerology. Dorje's journey was marked by countless days of self-reflection. Amidst the towering peaks, his insights grew clearer, allowing him to see patterns and truths about the interconnectedness of life. His journey illustrates the numerological energy of the number 7. Introspection, spiritual awakening, and a profound quest for deeper understanding. Key insights: numerological interpretation. 1. Symbolizes spirituality, introspection, and inner wisdom. In numerology, the number 7 is frequently associated with concepts such as spirituality, introspection, inner wisdom, intuition, contemplation, reflection, and a deep connection to the inner self. It represents a desire for understanding the deeper mysteries of life, a tendency towards solitude and contemplation, and a strong intuitive sense. The energy of 7 calls for spiritual awakening. Those influenced by the number 7 often embark on journeys of spiritual awakening. They seek to uncover the deeper truths of existence and may gravitate towards practices such as meditation, yoga, or esoteric studies. Philosophical inquiry. The number inspires philosophical inquiry and a quest for wisdom. It encourages questioning the nature of reality and finding meaning in life's intricacies. Mystical connection. 7 is often linked to mysticism and intuition. It fosters an ability to perceive hidden patterns and connect with energies beyond the material world. 2. Tendency towards solitude and deep contemplation. The archetype of the number 7 often manifests as a love for solitude and deep contemplation. These individuals may prefer quiet spaces and time alone to process their thoughts and connect with their inner selves. However, this preference for solitude can sometimes lead to feelings of isolation. Strengths. Solitude allows for profound personal growth and fosters creative or intellectual breakthroughs. People influenced by 7 often emerge with transformative insights. Challenges. Prolonged isolation may hinder their ability to relate to others, emphasizing the importance of balancing introspection with social engagement. 3. Balancing inner exploration with practical duties. Individuals whose birth years end in 7 within this numerological context are often perceived as possessing a natural inclination towards spiritual pursuits, introspection, and deep contemplation. They may be drawn to philosophy, spirituality, or other areas that explore the deeper meaning of life. However, they may face challenges such as difficulty balancing worlds. A strong focus on the inner world may sometimes lead to neglect of practical worldly duties, social interactions, or maintaining healthy relationships. Learning social skills. Conscious efforts to cultivate social skills and actively engage with the external world can help mitigate these challenges. The key is to consciously integrate spiritual exploration with daily responsibilities. Finding this balance ensures a holistic and fulfilling life. 4. Integrating wisdom into daily life. For those who resonate with the energy of 7, the ultimate goal is to bridge their inner and outer worlds. By integrating their spiritual insights into practical applications, they can create meaningful contributions to society. Ways to achieve this include creative expression. Sharing insights through writing, art, music, or teaching helps channel their inner wisdom. Service to others. Using their intuitive abilities and understanding to guide or support others can provide a sense of purpose. Mindful living. Practicing mindfulness in daily interactions ensures their inner growth enriches their external relationships. 5. Spiritual leadership and mentorship. People associated with the energy of 7 may naturally take on roles as spiritual guides, mentors, or thought leaders. Their unique perspectives can inspire others to explore their own paths of self-discovery and introspection. Balancing act. Practical tips for harmonizing the energy of 7. Engage in community. Balance periods of solitude with active participation in community or group activities. This fosters relationships and provides grounding. Pursue creative outlets. Channel introspective insights into creative endeavors such as writing, painting, or music. Focus on practicality. Use intuition to solve real-world problems or innovate in professional settings. Cultivate relationships. Dedicate time to strengthening bonds with family and friends. Learn new skills. Engaging with diverse experiences and challenges prevents over-isolation and broadens perspectives. The number 7 in numerology embodies a rich and profound energy, emphasizing inner wisdom, spiritual awakening, and the quest for truth. Individuals connected to this number often possess a deep understanding of life's mysteries, but must learn to navigate and balance their inner and outer worlds. By understanding and integrating the qualities of the number 7, individuals can lead lives that are both spiritually fulfilling and practically impactful. Whether through introspection, creativity, or service to others, the energy of 7 offers pathways to growth and enlightenment within the numerological framework. The number 8. In numerology, the number 8 is frequently associated with themes of manifestation, abundance, power, achievement, and material success. This number embodies the energy of creating and sustaining material and spiritual balance. It symbolizes effective resource management, building strong foundations, and the capacity to achieve significant accomplishments in the physical world. Key characteristics associated with the number 8: material and spiritual balance. The number 8 represents the interplay between the material and the spiritual. It reminds individuals to balance their pursuit of material success with ethical and spiritual principles, ensuring that achievements are not only tangible but also meaningful. Manifestation and abundance. 8 is often seen as a number of manifestation. It carries the energy of turning dreams and visions into reality through practical efforts. This includes achieving prosperity, building wealth, and fostering opportunities. Power and authority. This number is linked with the energy of leadership and authority. Individuals resonating with 8's energy often exhibit strong organizational skills, confidence, and the ability to influence others. Ambition and achievement. 8's vibration is closely tied to ambition. People associated with this number are often driven to achieve their goals and excel in their chosen fields. Their determination and focus make them effective leaders and high achievers. Ethical considerations. While pursuing success, individuals aligned with the energy of 8 are reminded to uphold ethical standards and maintain integrity. This ensures that their achievements contribute positively to society and align with deeper spiritual values. Challenges and growth. The intense focus on material success and ambition can sometimes lead to imbalances, such as greed or attachment to material possessions. Numerology advises individuals to reflect on their motivations and ensure their pursuits are rooted in values that promote collective well-being. A monk named Lobsang, deeply concerned about the well-being of his surrounding community, envisioned a center that would provide resources, support, and opportunities for growth. Unlike traditional monastic endeavors, Lobsang adopted an entrepreneurial approach. He skillfully navigated the practical aspects of establishing and managing this center, securing funding, organizing programs, and building strong relationships with local businesses and community leaders. The center quickly became a thriving hub of activity, fostering both economic prosperity and personal development for many. In a numerological interpretation, Lobsang's ability to manifest his vision into a tangible reality, his focus on creating abundance for his community, and his skill in managing resources reflect the energy often associated with the number 8. His actions exemplify the principles of manifestation, abundance, and ethical resource management. People aligned with the number 8 often possess strong leadership qualities. Their ability to manage and organize makes them effective in positions of authority. To maximize their potential, embrace leadership roles with humility. Use influence to uplift others and promote collective success. Strive for decisions that benefit the greater good, not just personal gain. Balancing material success and spiritual fulfillment. The energy of 8 encourages a harmonious balance between material and spiritual pursuits. Achieving this balance involves reflecting on the purpose behind material goals, ensuring that ambitions align with personal values and societal needs. Engaging in practices that nurture spiritual growth, such as meditation, community service, or self-reflection. Using resources for positive impact. Numerology suggests that the energy of 8 is enhanced when success is used for meaningful contributions. Practical ways to achieve this include supporting charitable causes and initiatives, creating opportunities for underprivileged individuals, promoting sustainable practices and responsible resource management. While 8's energy is powerful, it can lead to challenges such as overambition, materialism, or ethical lapses. To navigate these challenges effectively, regularly assess motivations and intentions. Seek feedback and guidance from trusted mentors or peers. Remain grounded in core values, focusing on long-term fulfillment over short-term gains. The number 8, within the context of numerology, symbolizes manifestation, abundance, material success, and the balance between material and spiritual pursuits. While these interpretations offer insights into certain aspects of personality and life, they should not be conflated with Buddhist teachings. By understanding the principles associated with the number 8 and applying them in an ethical and balanced manner, individuals can achieve significant accomplishments while contributing positively to society. However, it remains essential to approach such interpretations with discernment and recognize the distinct boundaries between numerology and established spiritual traditions like Buddhism. The number 9. The number 9, in numerological interpretation, is often viewed as the epitome of completion, compassion, and universal love. It embodies spiritual enlightenment, humanitarianism, and a profound connection to the greater good. Those who resonate with the energy of 9 are often considered old souls with an innate wisdom that guides them towards selfless service and altruistic pursuits. Key attributes of the number 9. Completion and culmination. 9 is often associated with the end of a cycle. It symbolizes the closing of one chapter and the preparation for new beginnings. Compassion and altruism. Individuals influenced by the energy of 9 are deeply empathetic and driven by a strong desire to help others. Spiritual enlightenment. This number is linked to the pursuit of higher truths and the exploration of one's spiritual path. Universal love. 9 represents love that transcends personal relationships, embodying a universal connection to humanity. Wisdom and intuition. Those influenced by this number are often seen as wise and intuitive, capable of seeing beyond surface-level realities. A compassionate healer named Sonam dedicated her life to serving others, driven by a deep sense of empathy and a genuine desire to alleviate suffering. She tirelessly provided care and support to those in need, often going above and beyond to ensure their well-being. Her unwavering commitment to serving humanity, her selfless acts of kindness, and her profound sense of compassion exemplify the qualities often associated with the number 9 in numerology. Sonam's journey was not without challenges. Her relentless focus on others' needs often led to exhaustion and moments of self-doubt. Over time, she learned the importance of self-care and setting healthy boundaries. By nurturing her own well-being, she discovered that she could serve others more effectively and sustain her efforts over the long term. Sonam's story illustrates the balance that those influenced by the energy of 9 must strive to achieve, serving others while also caring for themselves. Insights into the number 9, numerological context. 1. Symbolizes completion and compassion. The number 9 symbolizes the culmination of efforts and the completion of cycles. It is often associated with individuals who have a strong sense of compassion and a desire to contribute to the greater good. These qualities make 9 a number that embodies universal love and the drive to make the world a better place. 2. Humanitarianism and universal love. People influenced by 9 are often drawn to humanitarian causes. Their deep empathy and understanding of human nature drive them to work toward alleviating suffering and promoting kindness. They are often found in roles that involve helping others, such as healthcare, social work, or advocacy. 3. Challenges of overextension. While their altruism is admirable, individuals associated with 9 may struggle to set boundaries. They may overextend themselves, leading to emotional or physical exhaustion. Learning to balance their commitment to others with self-care is crucial for their well-being and effectiveness. Before, the need for self-care and balance. For those resonating with the energy of 9, integrating self-care practices is essential. Establishing boundaries and recognizing their own needs allow them to sustain their efforts in helping others. This balance ensures they can continue to make a positive impact without depleting their own resources. Practical guidance for those influenced by 9. 1. Serve with sustainability. To maximize their impact, individuals influenced by 9 should focus on serving sustainably. This involves regularly assessing their energy levels and commitments, prioritizing activities that align with their core values and capacities. 2. Integrate self-care. Incorporating self-care practices ensures longevity in their service. Examples include meditation or mindfulness practices to center their emotions, physical activities to maintain health and vitality, allocating time for hobbies and personal growth. 3. Establish healthy boundaries. To prevent burnout, it's important to learn to say no when necessary, delegate tasks, or seek help when overwhelmed. Balance time between helping others and personal rest. 4. Reflect on personal growth. Embracing the symbolic completion of 9 involves celebrating milestones and achievements, recognizing lessons learned from past experiences, preparing for new beginnings with renewed purpose. It's of paramount importance to state unequivocally that the following application of numerological principles based on the last digit of the birth year is not derived from Buddhist philosophy. The following is presented solely within the context of the numerological system you've outlined and should not be misconstrued as Buddhist teachings. Understanding the energy associated with the last digit of your birth year within this numerological framework can be a tool for self-reflection and exploration, not a definitive guide to your destiny or personality. It can prompt you to consider certain patterns, strengths, and potential challenges you might experience. However, it's essential to remember that this is just one lens through which to view yourself and should not be taken as an absolute truth. Here are some ways you can use these numerological interpretations for self-reflection. Reflect on the key insights. Consider the key insights associated with your number. Do any of these resonate with your experiences, personality traits, or life patterns? Are there any strengths or challenges described that you recognize in yourself? Identify patterns. Reflect on recurring themes or patterns in your life. Do you notice any cyclical patterns, like the number 0, a strong drive for independence, like the number 1, a focus on relationships, like the number 2, or a need for stability, like the number 4? Consider potential challenges. Consider the potential challenges associated with your number. Are there any areas where you might need to cultivate more balance, such as balancing independence with collaboration? Number 1. Balancing giving with receiving. Number 6. Or balancing exploration with commitment. Number 5. Explore ways to align with the positive aspects. Focus on how you can align with the positive aspects of your number's energy. How can you use your creativity? Number 3, your compassion. Number 9, or your practical skills. Number 4, to create a more fulfilling life. Remember, it's just one perspective. It's crucial to remember that this numerological interpretation is just one perspective among many. It should not be used to define or limit yourself. You are a complex and multifaceted individual, and your personality and life path are influenced by a multitude of factors beyond just the last digit of your birth year. As we've explored within this numerological framework, the last digit of your birth year is more than just a number. It can be seen as a symbolic signpost, offering potential insights into your personal journey within this numerological system. By reflecting on the energies associated with your number, you can gain a deeper understanding of yourself and explore ways to create greater harmony and growth in your life within this numerological context. Which number resonates with you the most? Share your thoughts and reflections in the comments below. Disclaimer: it is essential to understand that these interpretations are based on numerological principles and have no basis in core Buddhist teachings. Buddhism emphasizes the importance of ethical conduct, mental discipline, the development of wisdom and compassion through the Eightfold Path, and the understanding of dependent origination and impermanence as the path to liberation, not numerology or interpretations based on birth years. This information is presented for informational and entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as definitive or predictive of one's destiny. And remember, at Buddhist Mindfulness, we're here to help you navigate life's complexities and cultivate inner peace through the wisdom of Buddhist teachings. Like, subscribe, and let's continue this journey of mindfulness and self-discovery together. Until next time, may you cultivate wisdom and compassion in all you do.